Hey, what's up people? It's me, Mr. Raj. We are back together for a brand new week, and this time we're going to be looking at integration with trigo functions. I'm sure, okay, many of you don't like trigo, you don't like integration, but then now you got two in one. So don't worry, hopefully end of the video, you'll get some motivation in order to carry out this. Without further ado, let us go. Okay, so the first kind of integration that we're looking at is when you got power 1, okay, to this cos and sine, how to carry out. So this one, I will call it in a way, okay, we just need to see the pattern, how to do it. So first of all, you need to somehow relate with your differentiation that you studied in your semester 1. So let us look at this. Okay, I want to know when I integrate cos what I get. Well, you already know this, okay. So differentiate. Okay, differentiate what? You get cos. You know that very well. Okay, you know you differentiate sine, you get cos. So now I want to do the reverse process. The reverse process is called integration. So that means you integrate cos, you're going to be getting sine. So I see here integrate cos. I go and write sine. Sine of what? You copy this guy. And now we should be putting something in front. What is it? 1 over the derivative of this. So you differentiate this, you're going to get a, and then you go and put plus c. Okay, so maybe some of you might be wondering how to get this formula. You don't need to worry about that, because what is required in your syllabus is knowing how to integrate. So here, okay, the way I would do it, right, I wouldn't go and memorize, I would just go and recall what I know from my semester 1, which is my differentiation. Okay, now we see this. Same thing here. I want to know integrate sine, what I get. So we go and recall back what we know. Okay, we know very well. I got cos. I differentiate cos, I'm going to get negative sine. So I already told you in your semester 1, if you have a function with the letter c, when you differentiate, you're going to get negative. I mean, you put negative in front. So differentiate cos, you're going to get negative sine. So from this arrow diagram, okay, this arrow diagram is nothing new for you. Masa SPM pun memang you ada tengok a lot of relation like this. So I know I integrate negative sine, I'm going to get cos. The way I'm writing is not correct. Okay, what I'm doing is I just want to know integrate sine what I get. That's why I'm like kind of simplifying, meaning to say I'm writing nothing here because I'm not interested. All I want to know is integrate sine. What is it? So dekat sini I don't want the negative mah. So I don't want the negative. I multiply both sides by -1. So I know I integrate side. I end up getting negative cos. So dekat sini saya sudah tahu integrate sine. I go and write negative cos. What is it? I copy back this lah. Ax plus b. So depan dia sama juga. Is going to be the derivative of this guy, which is a plus c. Hope you are clear up until there. This guy is something very easy because I know from my semester 1, okay, I differentiate apa saya dapat second square, okay. I know that, I hope you remember, differentiate tangent, I get second. Hope you are clear with that, okay. Differentiate tangent, I get second square. So from here, the reverse process is called integration. So meaning to say, I know I integrate second square, I'm going to get tangent. So here, kalau you tengok integrate second square, first I go and write tangent. Tangent of what? I copy this guy. And then depan dia sama juga 1 over the derivative of this. Nice and easy, right? So we're going to go and see. Okay, let us go and see a few examples in order to see how we use this formula. Okay, so I'm going to give you one simple example first. So maybe I give you 2 cos, maybe say 1 minus 3x. So we want to go and integrate this. So very simple. I already told you every time you just focus on the function. No need to worry about number kat depan. So number kat depan tu, I just biarkan dia je lah. Okay, biarkan dia. Focus on this. So first you should be asking yourself is integrate cos apa you dapat. So the good thing is do arrow diagram lah, because I don't want to memorize a lot of things. So like what I will do is, saya akan buat beginilah. Oh, saya tahu differentiate sine, saya dapat cos. So that means patah balik is called integrate mah. Integrate cos, saya dapat sine. So saya tulis dulu sine. Sine of what? I copy this. Then depan itu you tahu you kena buat 1 over apa? Differentiate ini. Differentiate, you know, differentiate 1 you're going to get 0. Differentiate negative 3x, you're going to get negative 3. And then I just tidied up, negative 2 over 3, sine of this guy. So basically, to deal with this kind of question is all you need the skill. Itu so example 2 dekat sini, kalau kamu tengok, I want to go and integrate the sine function. So kalau kamu tengok dekat sini, okay, this 4 I don't want to worry so much. Okay, saya biarkan je, I just want to focus on this. Tetapi we want to avoid making mistakes. So apa saya buat, saya pergi recall apa yang saya sudah belajar masa semester 1. I know if I go and differentiate cos, saya dapat negative sine. That is what we agreed on just now. So now I know if I patah balik, integrate negative sine, I'm going to get cos. So I know integrate negative sine, saya dapat cos x, cos. So saya tambah negatif, darab both side dengan negatif, so saya dapat begini. Hope you are clear up until there. So I know integrate sine, I'm going to get negative cos. So ini 4 saya tulis saja. So saya akan tulis negative cos, I salin this entire thing. Okay, ini adalah skill, so you just ikut saja. Depan itu is 1 over, how do I get the number dekat sini? I have to go and differentiate this. Remember, pi is a number. So when you go and differentiate a number, you're going to get 0. So differentiate negative 3x, you're going to get negative 3. Differentiate 2, you're going to get 0. So it's just going to be ini. I will go and put bracket supaya kita tidak buat careless mistake. So now if you see negative will cancel out. So I'm just going to get 4 over 3 cos pi minus 3x tambah 2 plus c. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Okay, kita tengok lagi, we go and challenge ourselves because I know Trigo is, I don't know, okay, masalah dari sekolah menengah kan, tapi tak apa. Okay, we find a way. So I go and combine 2 functions together. So for Trigo, right, what I would advise you is if we got like this, why not go and split dia supaya senang sikit kita nak deal with the integration. So I go and split dia begini. Okay, I go and split dia begini supaya senang sikit for us to think. Okay, so now as I already told you, don't have to worry about these 2, you just focus on this guy. So 2 biarkan di situ. Okay, so integrate second square, I think that's very straightforward. You know you're going to get tangent. Copy this guy. Depan dia tu, you're going to have number 1 over the derivative of this, which is going to be negative 3. Again, the same thing here, 3 tu biarkan je, we focus on this guy only. So integrate cos, okay, you know dari tadi. Okay, so differentiate sine, you're going to get cos. So you integrate cos, you're going to get sine. So sine of what? Sine of this guy I copy. Don't forget 1 over the derivative, which is going to be 4. And then tulis C, satu kali saja. Tidy it up, negative 2 over 3 tangent 2 minus 3x plus 3 over 4 sine 4x plus C. This is baru the starting. If you feel like, okay, doing good, okay, very good, keep it up, okay. Banyak lagi kita nak tengok. One tip that I would like to share to you is, I did tell you, I did come up with a short saying that what are the lecture notes that you need to be keeping. One of it is your chapter 7, okay, Trigo chapter, okay. Why? Because you need the identity, and here memang they can expect you, okay, to be able to recall the identity. For example, dekat sini you want to integrate, right? Integrate 2 sin x cos x. So you see 2 sin x cos x, that's nothing new for you. It is an identity that you can recall since form 5. So kalau kita tengok dekat sini, I can go and recall my formula, and it's going to be sin 2x. Tada! So easy, right? So sekarang kita boleh pergi integrate ini. So I need to recall, don't make mistake. We go and do arrow diagram lah saya. I keep on writing. That's why I hate to tell you to memorize. Okay, so you know you differentiate cos. Okay, differentiate cos, you're going to get negative sine. So here, apa yang kita tahu adalah integrate negative sine, you're going to get cos x. But I want integrate sine mah. So integrate negative sine, you dapat cos. So saya nak integrate sine je, ini negatif tak mau. You know already, I'm repeating like for 3rd time. We multiply both side by negative. You buat macam ni, supaya tak perlu memorize. So this is going to be negative cos of 2x. A lot of times student, mereka cuai, they forget to go and put the number in front, which is going to be 2 plus c. So this is one example whereby you need to go and recall your trigo identity. Okay, so the examples that I'm going to show after this is all going to be revolving about that. Let me recap balik. So you already know kalau sin power 1 ini macam mana nak integrate. Cross power 1 ni macam mana nak integrate. Sekarang, if I go and write for you cos square x. So I want to integrate this. And also sine square x. Macam mana nak integrate. So that's the question here. So cara kita nak buat benda ni adalah very simple. You need to go and recall double angle of cos. Okay, so in case if you don't remember what is double angle punya formula, let me remind you, it is cos 2x sama dengan 2 cos square x minus 1. So that is one formula. Then the other one adalah 1 minus 2 sine square x. So kalau you tengok dekat sini, this cos square, right? I'm going to take the first relation here. Okay, I'm going to susun and then we're going to integrate. Sama juga dekat sini, sine square. I'm going to go and take from here. Okay, because I know this. And we are going to integrate. So remember, tips to integrate this adalah use above in order to integrate. Macam mana nak buat? Sabar. People, we are back. Okay, so let us go and see macam mana nak guna formula ini. Okay, so we know very well cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. I'm going to go and susun supaya I can get expression for cos square x. So this one, I go and terbalikkan. And that's going to become cos 2x on the other side. I don't want 1 mah, so I don't want 1, I pindahkan. So become 2 cos square x sama dengan cos 2x plus 1. Okay, almost there. I only need to get rid of the 2. So get rid of the 2, I'm going to go and divide everything by 2. So I'm going to write it like this. Supaya bila nak integrate tu senang sikit. Hope you are clear up until there. So now what I'm going to do is, I want to integrate this guy. So to integrate this guy is the same as us go and integrate benda ni. Okay, so I'm going to go and integrate this guy. And the process is very similar to what we discussed in the earlier part of the video. So sekarang, because I got two integration, right, I'm going to go and pecahkan dia supaya senang sikit for me to do. Well, I would advise you if you're dealing with trigo kan, tolong pecahkanlah senang sikit. Okay, kemas. So sekarang, this one, very straightforward mah. This 1/2 I don't disturb. Biarkan dulu. Sekarang you tanya diri you, integrate cos. What do you get? What do you get? Sine. So I'm going to go and put sine. I copy this guy. Remember kat depan itu selalu mesti 1/, right? Okay, so macam mana nak dapat number ni? Differentiate ini 2. Tambah dengan integrate 1/2. Integrate constant, very simple. Just go and tambahkan x pada dia. So it's going to be 1/2x. Okay, nasihat saya dekat sini, okay, to get the final expression, tolong darabkan. So you should be getting 1/2. Easy. If you understand this, sekejap lagi I'm going to change it to sine square. It's going to follow the same thing. Okay, we have reached the final part for today's video. I don't want to like keep on pump you. Okay, maybe halfway you watch. Okay, so you're going to like screw this. I'm not going to watch the remaining of the video. I keep it very short and simple. The next upcoming videos is all going to be Trigo. Trigo is a very big branch. I'm not going to give up on you. I hope you don't give up on yourself. Please love Trigo. Then Trigo akan berikan you markah dekat your exam. Okay, so look at this guy. So I already told you the tips is recall double angle of cos. So double angle of cos ada 3, tapi sebenarnya 2 yang berguna. So here I go and recall the formula. Tolonglah letak you punya formula atas your table. Throw away all your Korean guy punya picture ke apa. Tolong tampal you punya Trigo identity. Photographic memory will help you. Okay, so dekat sini cos 2x I can recall. Okay, you should be getting this. Sekarang kita guna yang ini. Going to rearrange. Ini pindah ke sini. 2 sine square x. This guy pindah. 1 minus cos 2x. Again, the similar thing that you're going to do. I want to get the expression for sine square. Sine square x sama dengan 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2 cos 2x. Okay, we almost there. Sekarang apa kita kena buat? Just go and integrate. Okay, so sine square. I want to integrate this guy. So that is the same as integrating this entire chunk yang kita sudah work out. I go and pecahkan dia into 2 as what I told you. Kalau ada trigo, tolong buat macam ni. Okay, so now integrate 1 over 2 sama macam tadi, 1 over 2x. This 1 over 2, I biarkan dulu. I focus on the cos x. So, integrate cos x. Saya pun mau muntah already. Sin 2x. Kalau tiba-tiba fikir ya, kenapa dapat sin x? Dapat dari mana? Tolong. Tang cakap apa-apa. Saya cakap, terjun nanti pergi buat. Saya pula kena dengan polis. Okay, so depan dia adalah, remember this 1 over 2, I sudah tarik keluar. This is 1 over this derivative which is 2. Then plus c. So, simple kan? Okay guys, so we have reached the end of the video. So, very simple. What you need to do is, tolong be familiar with the trigo identities today. The skill yang kamu sudah belajar adalah all practice. So, tolong practice, dapatkan dia punya rhythm. I'll be posting a lot of videos on trigo every day. So, if you haven't subscribed, the least you can do is tekan button subscribe. Tolong jangan tengok benda for free. When I say free means you tak subscribe tapi you still tengok saya punya video. Ini bukan TikTok. Subscribe. Baru you dapat notify my upcoming videos. Alright, so ciao people. Bye for now. Signing on Mr. Raj.